Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for another episode of Two Tones Tainted Talent Tarot Tales. So, how's everybody doing out there? I'm still on the trail of the January 6th U.S. Capitol insurrection saboteurs, attackers, traitors, treacherous, treasonous scumbags. So there's a guy who is one of the main guys behind in a new modern day insane group that tries to give explanations of real conspiracies, but they give these explanations from a twisted perspective. And one of these main guys, it's taken a while for researchers and investigators to find out who really is one of the main guys behind QAnon. And it turns out it's this guy. This guy's name is Watkins. And I don't know who this guy is. I never heard of this guy. But apparently this guy is one of the main guys behind QAnon, if not the main guy. And he's been in the news lately. And here's another shot. Let's read what this says really quick. Some may scoff at my appearance, but there is no denying that I am one of the top network defense analysts in the world. For nearly a decade, I have successfully defended some of the biggest and most frequently attacked networks against the largest network attacks in history. That's his statement. Here's another picture of him right here. And then here is this movement, this new modern day movement called QAnon. And these people, these QAnon followers have just bit the bait, hook, line, and sinker. So let's learn a little bit more about this. Ron Watkins. Who is Ron Watkins? Ronald Watkins is an American conspiracy theorist and site administrator of the image board website 8chan. What is 8chan? No pop-up? All right, hold on, guys. I lost internet. Hold on. All right, guys, I had to reconnect the internet. So silly. Anyway, who is 8chan? 8 Kun, 8 Kun, previously called 8chan, Infinite Chan, or Infinity Chan, is an image board website composed of user-created message boards. An owner moderates each board with minimal interaction from site administration. After going offline in August 2019, the site rebranded itself as 8kun and was relaunched. What's an image board? An image board is a type of internet forum that revolves around the posting of images, often alongside text and discussion. The first image boards were created in Japan as an extension of the text board concept. These sites later inspired the creation of a number of English language image boards. So it's like a forum you go to, you can post an image, you can post a message, a statement, talk. It's like Twitter, like Facebook, kind of. Like, what is it, Instagram? Okay, so Ronald Watkins is an American conspiracy theorist and site administrator of the image board website 8chan. He has played a major role in spreading the discredited far-right QAnon conspiracy theory. What's the far-right QAnon? QAnon, right here. QAnon is a far-right conspiracy theory and movement centered on false claims made by an anonymous individual or individuals known by the name Q, that a cabal of satanic, cannibalistic pedophiles operate a global child sex trafficking ring and conspired against former President Donald Trump. Wow. You know, the truth is about half of that is accurate. But these guys aren't the right people to explain what that evil shit that is real is actually going on. Yeah, these guys ain't the ones to explain it. Okay, so let's get back to this. He was spreading the discredited far-right QAnon conspiracy theory and has promulgated baseless conspiracy theories that widespread election fraud led to Joe Biden's victory over Donald Trump in the 2020 U.S. presidential election. He is the son of Jim Watkins, the owner and operator of 8chan. Why? I didn't know that. Who's Jim Watkins? James Arthur Watkins is an American businessman and the operator of the image board website 8chan and text board website 2channel. Watkins founded the company NT Technology in the 1990s to support a Japanese pornography website he created. Wow. So his dad created a Japanese porno website. Okay, some journalists and researchers believe that one or both of the Watkinses know the identity of or are themselves Q. So some people believe this guy is Q, or his dad is Q, or a combination of both of them is Q, the person or group of people behind QAnon. Watkins served as site administrator for 8chan from 2016 until he announced he had resigned in November 2020, though some have questioned the veracity of his resignation. Wow, guys. Let's just read a little bit. We're not going to do a whole lot. 8chan, also called 8kun, is an image board website that has been linked to white supremacism, neo-Nazism, the alt-right, racism, and anti-Semitism, hate crimes, and multiple mass shootings. It was home to the proponents of the Gamergate controversy beginning in 2014. Gamergate, what is that? Gamergate was an online harassment campaign initially conducted through the use of the hashtag Gamergate that centered around sexism and anti-progressivism in video game culture, beginning in 2014, and in 2018 became a central part of the QAnon conspiracy theory when Q, the anonymous figure claiming to be a high-level government official with Q clearance, began exclusively using 8chan to post their messages. So what's Q clearance? Q clearance, or Q access authorization, is the United States Department of Energy security clearance required to access top-secret restricted data, formerly restricted data, and national security information, as well as secret restricted data. So that's what Q clearance is, and that's why they call themselves Q or QAnon, because they're claiming to have that kind of high-level clearance to secret information. In 2014, after seeing an Al Jazeera America documentary about 8chan creator Frederick Brennan. So I guess he was just a site administrator on 8chan, but he wasn't the creator of 8. See how deep this rabbit hole is? So who is Frederick Brennan? This guy. He's like a dwarf guy in a motorized wheelchair. Frederick Robert Brennan is an American software developer and type designer who founded the image board website 8chan in 2013 before going on to repudiate it in 2019. Following 8chan's surge in popularity in 2014, largely due to many Gamergate proponents migrating to the site from 4chan. So, after seeing the Al Jazeera documentary about 8chan creator, Watkins told his father, Jim Watkins, about Brennan. The image board had recently taken off in popularity after it was adopted by proponents of the Gamergate controversy, and Brennan was having trouble keeping up with server costs. The elder Watkins contacted Brennan to offer a partnership, and in 2014, Brennan moved to Manila in the Philippines to work for him. So Watkins is in the Philippines? They're not even in America? Okay. Jim Watkins became the official owner and operator of 8chan. Ron Watkins began working on the site every day. So father and son Watkins team of Q. Brennan remained the site administrator until 2016, at which time he relinquished the role and Watkins took up the position. Watkins was responsible for the creation of a cryptocurrency through which 8chan posters can pay to have their posts listed prominently through a program called King of the Shekel. Man, there's a lot of shit going on in this, guys. A lot of shit. On November 3rd, 2020, the day of the United States presidential election, Watkins announced on Twitter that he was resigning his position as site administrator. He told journalists he wanted to spend more time woodworking and writing a book about constitutional law. His resignation was described as abrupt and fed doubts among some QAnon adherents about the movement. Some have questioned the veracity of his resignation. Conspiracy theory researcher Julian Field said his departure from 8con is highly suspect and probably just a PR move more than anything else. It allows him more freedom as a right-wing operative, specifically around the various voter fraud conspiracy theories. All right, guys, just a little bit more. QAnon is a discredited, this is his role in QAnon. QAnon is a discredited far-right conspiracy theory alleging that a cabal of Satan-worshipping pedophiles running a global child sex trafficking ring is plotting against former President Donald Trump, who was battling them. It is so almost the complete reverse of what I just read right there. There is a real legitimate conspiracy out there involving pedophiles and some Satan-worshipping freaks. But they're not opponents against the conservatives. They are the conservatives. And they got people thinking, they got people so turned around. This cabal has got people so turned around, it's got people thinking it's the liberals who are behind this satanic worshiping pedophile, whatever. It's not them. It's not the liberals at all. It's the conservatives who are behind all of that shit. And they got the dummies turned around, pointed in the opposite direction. Watkins has played a major role in helping to amplify the theory. According to conspiracy theory expert, whatever, QAnon adherents see Watkins as the technical brain behind the platform where Q posts. Feld has said that despite Watkins' lower profile in the movement compared to his father, he has played just as big a role in the movement's growth. Watkins has been described as a de facto QAnon leader. There's a whole lot more to this, guys. I don't have time to talk about it. So we're gonna look at some news headlines really quick. Let's see. Rolling Stone, QAnon congressional candidate farcically compares himself to civil rights icon. I'm the digital Rosa Parks. Watkins, who announced his candidacy for Congress last week, is likely best known as the administrator of 8con. So that was Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone's got some good articles going on right now, guys. Arizona Mirror. Ron Watkins hopes to move from QAnon to Congress. 5 days before Ron Watkins, the notorious MAGA conspiracy theorist who helped spread violent far-right QAnon conspiracies. Okay, the Arizona Republic. Ron Watkins, believed to be creator of QAnon, claims he's running for Congress in Arizona. Ron Watkins, the man whose bulletin board sites hosted the postings that launched the conspiracy theory QAnon. Tucson local media. Ron Watkins hopes to move from QAnon to Congress. 5 days before Ron Watkins... Yeah, I already read that. AP News. QAnon figure says he's running for Congress and to fix elections. Ron Watkins, one of the most prominent figures in QAnon conspiracy movement, the Arizona Republic. Carrie Lake cozies up for a photo op with QAnon-linked conspiracy guru Ron Watkins. Carrie Lake, I forgot who Carrie Lake is. I think she's another congressman or whatever. The Daily Beast. QAnon celeb tries to leave Q behind to run for Congress. Insider. QAnon's Ron Watkins says he met with Trump Arizona governor, endorsee Carrie Lake. That's who that is. Former President Donald Trump's pick for the next Arizona governor appears to have met with Ron Watkins. He's like the gatekeeper now. Ron Watkins, this guy, the gatekeeper for new candidates. The Daily Beast, alleged QAnon mastermind, announces run for Congress. The Independent. Republican candidate for Arizona governor dines with top QAnon supporter. Yeah. So this guy, Ron Watkins, right here. This guy is a big part of the disintegration and the degradation of modern day America. Now he's going to be having conventions, QAnon conventions, and he's going to be running for Congress. And the dummies are going to vote for him. And they're going to continue to think that it's the liberals who are behind the satanic pedophile ring when it's the conservatives who are behind it. And they're going to think, well, these liberals worshiping Satan when these Christian churches are posing as Christian churches and they're having all this evil shit happening in their Christian churches. They got everybody turned around. It's a shame. We're going to do a reading for this guy. TV series Tarot, Come to My Hand. Aha, yeah. So we got to find out some more information about this scumbag, Ron Watkins. Let's get a cut going on here. Find out who this traitorous, treasonous guy is. Is he even in America? I mean, his dad is in the Philippines, right? I guess he is. He's in Arizona or something, huh? Okay, universe, we need to get some information about Ron Watkins and his connection with Q and January 6th insurrection. Whoa. All right, so this is the first card that came out for Ron Watkins. That is the Knave of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, which in this TV show is the Sherlock show on the BBC. I'm wondering if I should change this background, guys, because it seems like it's too bright, and it's not helping. It kind of makes it hard to see the card. We'll try that one. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Ron Watkins, Q, and January 6th? Whoa. So this sort of came out like this, guys. Okay. So that's the Two of Wands. That's the Two of Wands. Can you even see that? I mean, is it better? Is it easier to see it here? I don't know. It's hard. And that looks like that might be like Babylon 5 or Star Trek Deep Space Nine or something like that. But it came out reversed. So he's got the Two of Wands reversed as a second card. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Ron Watkins, Q, and January 6th? Wow, you see that? And it came out when I was intaking air, taking in that astral energy. So it kind of landed like this, so we're going to go like this. And it is the Fool. The Fool card. Doctor Who, the Fool. Yeah, I think this guy right here, Ron Watkins, is a fool. And so is every American person who ever has anything to do with QAnon. They are very foolish people who have been turned around and misled into thinking that the liberals are the ones behind the satanic pedophile ring. It ain't the liberals behind that. Okay, universe, we need another card to tell us about Ron Watkins, Q, and January 6th. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that is the Nine of Cups. And that is that awesome show that was briefly on HBO called The Newsroom. I love that show. That show was on during the Bush Jr. administration. And so that is his next card right there. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Ron Watkins and Q and January 6th? Whoa. That came out like right away. So we got Strength. And I keep thinking that this is an old 1980s show called Werewolf. So those are his cards, and we're going to get some explanations for these cards from the book. How to Read Tarot book, Come to My Hand. Haha, yes. So we got to look up the Knave of Pentacles. So for the Knave of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles influences good news. The Page of Pentacles indicates good news regarding the acquisition of money or material goods. So I bet you this guy, Ron Watkins, now that he's announced he's going to run, he's probably got a lot of donors that are probably filling his pockets with money. All those corrupt, conservative billionaires are just dumping money in his pockets. His appearance suggests someone who is intelligent, refined, sensitive to the arts, and appreciative of the good life. Ambitious and determined, he is goal-oriented. If he does not represent a person, this card indicates your own worldly ambitions and or a message concerning them. So I bet you he's fundraising and he's just stacking up chips and money, and the nutty right-wing wackos and conservatives and Christian fundamentalists think he's like their next savior. So the next card for Ron Watkins is the Two of Wands reversed. Okay, I got to get my glasses, guys. Sorry. So the Two of Wands reversed says, this position suggests you may be in for a surprise, Ron Watkins, perhaps a nasty one. Nonetheless, you are affirming your new self-concept, whether you have told others about it or not. Whether the surprise element portends good or bad will be indicated by the surrounding cards in the reading. If the Two of Wands appears with a court card, for example, it may mean the person the court card represents will disappoint you or make an unexpected appearance which will change the picture. Okay, so let's see. We're going to find the... So for the Fool, for Ron Watkins. Yeah, at this time you are out of sync with the rest of the world, but in a positive way. You may want to go out on your own, full speed ahead, and damn the torpedoes. Or you may feel somehow isolated from the general group, a loner. Yes, Ron Watkins, you're a fucking loner. You're a freak. You're probably an incel. Your experience of the current situation is different from those around you, which may make you feel as if you are marching to a different drummer, and you probably are. You're marching to Trump's drummer, the KFC drumstick drummer. You need to listen to that different drummer, for this is the beat of your authentic self trying to get your attention. So I think basically it's just telling us that he is a fool who is about to go off this cliff, and he is beating to the drumstick of Donald Trump. His next card is a Nine of Cups. Okay, so even the most negative interpreters have nothing bad to say about this card. It means success, triumph, everything you want and hope for. When the Nine of Cups appears, ask yourself, what is it I really want? The card's answer is that you will get it. And he really wants to get involved in Congress. And the American people, 50% of the American people of the population is so dumb, they will definitely elect this guy. And they're so dumb, they've been misled by this guy and the other QAnon freaks into thinking that the liberals, America's a liberal country founded by liberal men. But these fools got the American people thinking that the liberals are the bad guys, and the liberals are the ones behind the satanic pedophile trafficking system. It's a shame. It's a real shame. In the 1980s, a guy named Ted Gunderson revealed that it was the conservatives behind a weird, freaky, satanic pedophile cabal. It's already been known that it was the conservatives behind it. Stupid. So let's look up the Strength card. And it was proven that there were Christian churches that were having satanic rituals underneath the church. Conservative Christian fundamentalist churches with conservative Republican people having satanic pedophile rituals underneath the church. Stupid. They already talked about that, discovered that, and exposed that in the 1980s. But the American people, half of them, just don't want real, true facts. They don't. So for the strength card we have for Ron Watkins. You have come through severe trials and triumphed. You have found your deep inner strength, and it will see you through whatever comes your way. You are firmly connected to the instinctual world represented by the lion or werewolf, and you are able to make friends with it and control it for your own benefit and that of others. Yeah, see, Ron Watkins is not stupid. He's smart. He knows how to manipulate people, and he knows he's building a following. That's why he's going to run for Congress. Your positive connection to your animal self will protect and care for you. Your inner drive, Ron Watkins, is in harmony with your outer needs, and your instinctive nature is supporting all that you do or hope to do. At this time, your logical mind, if it is in conflict with your intuition, is not as important in making decisions as it is what you feel to be right for you. Whatever decisions you make or actions you take will be successful. He's gonna get elected, guys. Strength relates to the pagan goddess known as the Lady of the Beasts, who possessed understanding of the ways of nature. In ancient pagan times, the goddess reigned supreme. Later, she was personified by the Greeks as Artemis, goddess of the hunt, and by the Romans as Diana. So the strength, this is a powerful deity here. But we're going to get some clarification on these cards with the Infernal deck. Find out what's really going on, right? So let me see. Should we go back to this guy? Yeah. Or let's do like this. There we go. Infernal deck, come to my hand. Yeah, all right. We're going to do a shuffle here. And then we're going to do a cut. So this is a little bit long, one of the long ones, guys. But this is one of these players in the game that most of us don't know anything about, and we need to know about this guy. Like, I didn't really know about this guy till recently, you know? I mean, who is this guy, right? And I think his dad isn't even in America. Okay, we're doing a cut here, and sorry for the weird noise. Look at that. Can you hear my voice? It's jacked. Sorry about that, guys. Frog got in my throat. These fools, they know I'm on their trail. They're trying to block my chakra. So we need clarification for the Knave of Pentacles for Ron Watkins. Some people believe that Michael Flynn is Q. I don't know. I don't know who Q is. But I'm pretty sure Michael Flynn probably knows who Q is. We're going to be doing a reading for Michael Flynn pretty soon, too. So we need clarification for the Knave of Pentacles for Ron Watkins. Whoa. Look at that. Legacy. So for the Knave of Pentacles, that's a messenger. And it has something to do with his legacy. Yeah, so he's the Knave of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is a messenger regarding the acquisition of money or material goods. So I think that he's building his legacy, and he's getting messages about donations and support because this guy is trying to become a legend. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Two of Wands reverse for Ron Watkins. Whoa, there we go. So it came out like this, guys. It's normally be options, but it's like reverse, so there's no options. So All right, so Ron Watkins is in for a nasty surprise, and it could be that he has no options, or he did, or he has no option to avoid this nasty surprise. So that's good. We need to see a nasty surprise happen to this guy. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Fool card for Ron Watkins. Whoa. Right away, guys. Look at that. This fool's got gonorrhea. See, that's what he's carrying in that knapsack there. He's a damn fool. He's just stepping right off that cliff into the STD clinic. Ron Watkins got gonorrhea. That's why he's a fool. I mean, he's got many reasons for being a fool, but one of them, his foolish behavior led to gonorrhea. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Nine of Cups for Ron Watkins. Whoa. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? Obsolescence. So the Nine of Cups typically is like saturated, like you've been drinking so much you're saturated. Yeah, this is the best pip card in the entire tarot deck, called the Wish card. It indicates great joy and happiness, all your dreams coming true and getting what you wish for. It's like winning the lottery and meeting Mr. or Mrs. Right all the same day. Even the most negative interpreters have nothing bad to say. It means success, triumph, everything you want and hope for. So I think that his wishes for success and triumph is obsolete. That's good. I hope that this guy does not get any further in life than he already is, and if he could step down, that would be even better. So his successful wishes are obsolete. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Strength card for Ron Watkins. Whoa, I got two cards that came out. Oh my God. So normally it would be like this: blindness, and this is for strength, okay? But he has no blindness for his strength. However, he has a major problem, guys. He's got a kangaroo. What is a kangaroo? A kangaroo is like a small, tiny fish parasite that swims up a man's penis. So before my throat was so rudely stopped and interrupted by, I don't know, these people's powers, I was going to say, he's got a kangaroo, and this kangaroo is a tiny fish that swims up a man's penis. It's a trip how when I try to talk sometimes, it gets stopped, because they know I'm catching up to these guys. So Ron Watkins has a kangaroo up his penis, and he's got no blindness to his strength. So, I think that kangaroo is going to slow his ass down. Okay, we're going to find out what demons are around this evil bastard. Okay, universe, occult tarot, come to my hand. Haha, yes. Haha. Now we're going to find out what filthy demons are hanging around Ron Watkins. I bet you it's troublemaker demons that destroy cities. Okay, we need to get a cut going on here. Okay, universe, which demon or demons are hanging around Ron Watkins? Whoa. Okay. Look at that. I've never seen this one before. This is associated with the Seven of Cups, and it looks like it's either Os or Ose or Ose. Makes one cunning in liberal sciences, gives true answers on divine and secret things. So yeah, this guy deals with secrets, right? But he's not giving out true answers. about secret things. He's giving out the fake bullshit answers. Able to turn others into different forms and convince them that the change is real. This guy has helped convince 50% of the American population that the satanic pedophile cabal is a bunch of liberals. Yeah. He's got people completely turned around in the wrong direction. He's a great disinformation agent. Okay, universe, we need to find out what other demon or demons are hanging around. Ron Watkins. Whoa. Balaam. Associated with the Page of Wands. Gives answers concerning past, present, and future, and can make one invisible. Yeah, I didn't know who this guy was. He was completely invisible to me. Something's telling me that there's another demon. Okay, universe, what other demon and demons is hanging around Ron Watkins? Whoa, I knew it. Here's another one. Valak, which is associated with the Wheel of Fortune. Tells where treasures are hidden and reveals hidden dangers. Yeah, this scumbag's got a lot going on, doesn't he? And he's got some strength. He's not blind about his strength. And I think he's so basically he's got a message coming in about his legacy, which would have to do with getting money from donors. He doesn't have a lot of options with his Two of Wands reversed, or his options are going to be taken away. He's got gonorrhea from being a fool. His wishes, his blissful wishes of success are obsolete. And he's got no blindness to his strength because he's got a kangaroo stuck up his penis, so he better be strong. He's got 3 demons hanging around him, and they all have to do with secrets and with being invisible. And so that kind of matches what this guy's been doing. So either this guy is Q, his dad's Q, or a combination of the two are Q, or they know who Q is directly. Some people think it's Michael Flynn, but it could be this guy. This guy is one of the greatest sinister dangers to America right now. He should be seized. So I think I'm going to close and wrap up this session, and watch out for this guy, Ron Watkins. Do not fall victim. Do not get finessed and fall victim to his nonsense, getting you to believe that the satanic pedophile cabal are a bunch of liberals. Yeah, don't get fooled. Okay, don't let this guy redirect you and turn you around. You need to reject this guy. So we're going to close it up here, and until next time, guys, I'll see you later.